I see you be walking up around Alberta's house. Supposed to be at Taylor's, and you be walking up around there.
But you watching where I'm walking for? I don't be watching after you.
I seen you walking around there more than once.
Hell, you laugh and see me walking anywhere. That don't mean nothing because you see me walking around there.
Where'd she come from anyway? She just kind of showed up one day.
Tallahassee. You can look at that and tell she one of them Florida gals. They got some big, healthy women down there growing right up out the ground. She got a little bit of Indian in her. You know, most of them niggas in Florida got some Indian in her.
Yeah, I don't know about that Indian part, but she damn sure big and healthy. Woman wears some big stockings. Got them great big old legs and hips wide as a Mississippi River.
Legs don't mean nothing. You don't do nothing but push them out the way. But them hips, cushion the ride.
Troy, you ain't got no sense.
The truth, like you riding on Goodyear.
What y'all out here getting into?
You worried about what we getting into for, woman? This is man talk.
But I care what y'all talking about. Bono, you gonna stay for supper?
No, I thank you, Rose, but Lucille says she cooking up a pot of pig feet.
Pig feet? Hell, I'm going home with you. I might even stay tonight. You got some pig feet. You got something in there to top them pig feet, Rose?
I'm cooking up some chicken. I got some chicken and collard greens.
All right, well, you can go on back in the house. Let me and Bono finish what we talking about. This is man talk. I got some talk for you later. And you know what kind of talk I mean, too. You go on in there and powder it up.
Troy, stop it.
Oh, woman, come here. Look here, Bono. When I first met this woman, I got out that place, said, hitch up my pony, saddle up my mare. There's a woman out there for me somewhere. I looked at here, looked at there, saw Rose, and I latched on to her. I latched on to her, and I told her, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I latched on to her and told her, baby, I don't want to marry. I just want to be your man. Rose told me, tell him what you told me, Rose.
I told him if he wasn't a mankind, then move out the way so the mankind could find me.
That's what she told me. Nigga, you're in my way, you're blocking the view, move out the way so I can find me a husband. I thought it over 2-3 days,
Well,
come
no,
back.
2-3 days, nothing. You was back the same night.
Come back, told her, okay, baby, but I'm gonna buy me a banty rooster and put him out there in the backyard, and when he see a stranger come, he gonna flap his wings and crow. Look here, Bono, I can watch that front door by myself. It was that back door I was worried about.
No, Troy ain't doing nothing but telling a lie.
One thing was, when we first got married, forget the rooster, we ain't had no yard.
I hear you tell it. Me and Lucille was staying down there on Logan Street. Had 2 rooms with the outhouse in the back. I ain't mind the outhouse none, but when that goddamn wind blow through there in the winter, that's what I'm talking about. To this day, I wonder why the hell I ever stayed down there for 6 long years. But see, I didn't know I could do no better. I thought only white folks had inside toilets and things.
There's a lot of folks don't think they can do no better than they doing now. Just something you gotta learn. A lot of folks still shop at Bella's.
Ain't nothing wrong with shopping at Bella's. She got fresh food.
I ain't said nothing about if she got fresh food. I'm talking about what she charged. She charged 10 cents more than the A&P.
A&P ain't never done nothing for me. I spend my money where I'm treated right. I go down to Bella's, say, I need a loaf of bread. I pay you Fridays, you give it to me. Now, what sense that make when I got money to spend it somewhere else and ignore the person who done right by me? That ain't in the Bible.
We ain't talking about what's in the Bible. What sense it make to shop there when she overcharged?
Well, you do your shopping where you want to. I do my shopping where people been good to me.
I don't think it's right for her to overcharge. That's all
Look
I'm
here, I
saying.
got to be getting on. Lucille gonna be raising all kind of
Where
hell.
you going, nigga? We ain't finished this pint. Come here and finish this pint.
Well, hell, I am if you ever turn the bottle loose.
The only thing I say about the A&P is I'm glad Corey got that job down there. Helping with his school clothes and things. Gabe done moved out. Things getting tight around there. He got that job. He can start to look out for himself.
Corey DeNorton got recruited by a college football team.
I told that boy about that college football stuff. The white man ain't gonna let him get nowhere with that football. I told him when he first come to me with it. Now you come telling me he done got more tied up in it. He ought to get recruited and how to fix cars or some way he can make a living.
He ain't talking about making no living playing football. It's just something the boys in school do. They're gonna send a recruiter by to talk to you. He'll tell you he ain't talking about making no living playing football. It's an honor to be recruited.
It ain't gonna get him nowhere. Bono will tell you that.
If he be like you in the sports, he gonna be all right. Ain't but 2 men ever played baseball good as you. That's Babe Ruth and Josh Gibson. They're the only 2 men ever hit more home runs than you.
And what did it ever get me? I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out
Times
of.
have changed since you were playing baseball, Troy. That was before the war. Times have changed a lot since then.
How the hell they done changed?
They got a lot of colored boys playing ball now, baseball and football.
You right about that, Ro. Times have changed, Troy. You just come along too early.
There ought not never have been no time called too early. Now you take that fella. What's that fella they had playing right field back then for the Yankees? You remember I'm talking about? Bono played right field for the Yankees. Yeah, Selkirk, that's it. Man batting .269, you understand? .269. And what sense that make? I'm batting .432 with 37 home runs. He batting .269 playing right field for the Yankees. I saw Josh Gibson's daughter yesterday. She running around with raggedy shoes on her feet. I bet you Selkirk's daughter ain't running around with no raggedy shoes on her feet. I bet you
They got a lot of colored baseball players now. Jackie Robinson was the first. Folks have to wait for Jackie Robinson.
I done seen 100 niggas play baseball better than Jackie Robinson. Hell, I seen some teams Jackie Robinson couldn't even make. You talking about Jackie Robinson? Jackie Robinson wasn't nobody. I'm talking about if you could play ball, then they ought to let you play. No matter what color you are, come telling me I come along too early. If you can play, then they ought to let you play.
You're gonna drink yourself to death. You don't need to be drinking like that.
Oh, death ain't nothing. I done seen him. I done wrestled with him. You can't tell me nothing about death. Death ain't nothing but a fastball on the outside corner, and you know what I'll do with that. Look here, Bono. Am I lying? You get one of them fastballs about waist high on the outside corner of the plate where you can get the meat of the bat on it, and good God, you could kiss her goodbye. Am I lying?
No, you telling the truth there. I seen you do it.
If I'm lying, that's 450 feet worth of lying. That's all death is to me, a fastball on the outside corner.
I don't know why you want to get on talking about death.
Ain't nothing wrong with talking about death. That's a part of life. Everybody gonna die. You gonna die, I'm gonna die, Bono gonna die. Hell, we all gonna die.
But you ain't got to talk about it. I don't like talking about it.
Well, you the one brought it up. Me and Bono talking about baseball. You come telling me I'm gonna drink myself to death. Ain't that right, Bono? Now, you know I don't drink this but one night out the week. That's Friday night. I drink just enough to where I can handle it. Then I leaves it alone. I cuts it loose. So you ain't got to worry about me drinking myself to death, because I ain't worrying about death. I done seen him, done wrestled with him. Look here, Bono. I look up one day, and death is marching straight at me like soldiers on parade. The army of death was marching straight at me. It was the middle of July, 1941. And it got real cold, just like it be winter. And it seemed like death himself reached out and touched me on the shoulder. He touched me like I touch you now. I got cold as ice. Death standing there grinning at me.
Troy, why don't you hush that talk?
I said, what you want, Mr. Death? You be wanting me? You done sent your army to be getting me? I looked him dead in the eye. I wasn't fearing nothing. I was ready to tangle just like I'm ready to tangle now. Bible say be ever vigilant, so I don't get but so drunk. I got to keep watch.
Troy was right down there at Mercy Hospital. You remember he had that pneumonia, laying there with fever, talking plumb out his head.
And Death standing there staring at me, carrying that sickle in his hand. Finally, he say, you want bound over for another year? He just like that. Say, you want bound over for another year? I said, bound over hell. We can settle this right now. He kind of fell back when I said that, and all the cold went out. I reached down. I grabbed that sickle. I threw it as far as I could throw it, and me and him commenced the wrestling. We wrestled for carried it 3 days and 3 nights. Now, I don't know where I got the strength from, because every time he tried to get the best of me, I reached way deep down inside myself, found the strength to do him one better.
Every time Troy tells that story, he finds different ways to tell it, different things to make up about it.
I ain't making up nothing, woman. I'm telling you the facts of what happened. I wrestled with death for 3 days and 3 nights, and I'm standing here to tell you about it. All right. At the end of the third night, we done weakened each other. Well, we can't even hardly move. Death stood up. He threw on that robe, had a white robe with a hood on it. Oh. He throwed on that robe and went off to look for that sickle, said, I'll be back. Just like that. I'll be back. I said, yeah, well, you gonna have to find me. I wasn't no fool. I wasn't go looking for him. I know death ain't nothing to play with. And I know he gonna get me. I know I got to join his army, his camp followers, but as long as I keep up my strength and see him coming, as long as I keep up my vigilance, he gonna have to fight to get me. I ain't going easy.
Well, look here. Since you got to keep up your vigilance, let me have the bottle.
Oh, hell, I should have told you that part. I should have left out that part.
Troy be talking all that stuff half the time, don't even know what he be talking about.
Yeah, Bono know me better than that.
That's right, I know you. I know you got some Uncle Remus in your blood. You got more stories than the devil got sinners.
Oh, hell, I done seen him too. Done talked to the devil.